I'm Kevin Carr. I've been coming to this festival for a few years now. It's always a highlight. There's no bigger, smaller festival in the world. You know what I mean? It's kind of magical what Stephen and the crew does. We're tickled, as my grandparents would say, we're tickled to be here. And I want to thank Stephen and the sound guys, who are crackerjack and sweet guys too, and the whole staff. I would also like to thank Josie, who for 45 years has been my favorite accompanist in the world. We've been trying to play music that we love for 45 years, and we're going to try again now. We're going to play tunes that we picked up from various places. I want to get through all the tunes we picked, so I'm not going to yak a lot. I'll just tell you where they're from very briefly. The first is a set of tunes from Acadia. That's northeastern Canada, where it's settled by French people, and Irish people came in there, and then there were Scottish people, and they all mixed their music together and came up with this stuff that we've been loving for some years. These tunes we're starting with, it's a set of tunes that come from an incredible band called the Famille LeBlanc, except for the very last one, which is a version of a Cape Breton tune played by people in Quebec. So we'll start with this tune. They call it the seated set, the family does, because they have 3 daughters who are step dancers. So you have to imagine this part. In the middle of it, they start step dancing, but seated. They do all this fancy footwork, and then they jump up and step dance. So here we go. Some jigs from us. First one's from Irish. It's one that Josie's loved for a long time. And then a couple from that same region, the Acadian region. These are happy.
Hope everything's okay. Oh yeah. This doesn't seem like a high tech area.
insisted on Josie. She liked the first one, but she didn't like the others too much. But she's, as I said, she's game for a lot of things. The other thing I really thank her for is for 45 years of massive forgiveness. So this is the dovetail reel, the destitution reel, and John James. First one's from Little Mill Village on the tip of the Gaspé Peninsula, and the other two are Irish. Appalachian love song to a pig. And then a tune called The Glory in the Meeting House. Wild Found the bones of 1,000 men. Hunt him down, catch him if you can. Well, I fought that hog with a gun and a knife. Diddle him down, diddle him day. Fought that hog with a gun and a knife. Diddle him down today. Well, I fought that hog with a gun and a knife. Gonna take that wild hog's life. Hunt him down, catch him if you can. Oh, there is a wild hog in these woods. Diddle him down, diddle him day. There's a wild hog in these woods. Diddle him down today. There's a wild hog in these woods. He smells fresh and he drinks fresh blood. Hunt him down, catch him if you up in the east of Canada. So here's tunes from Brittany. They're dance tunes called Hunter Drow, two Hunter Drows, and a Derobay. Really cool looking dances. They hook pinkies and move slowly but with intricate footwork. But the Derobays, there's a Derobay festival in Brittany where all these countless dance troupes come and they dance this dance running down the street, so it's like a giant parade. Each dance troupe has their own instrumentation. Some have saxophones, some have the traditional bagpipes of Brittany, which is a little teeny little bagpipe. It actually plays it's incredibly loud, and it plays about 3 octaves above human hearing, accompanied by an instrument called a bombard, which it actually at about 3 feet away can take the flesh off your. Oleada de Verducido. Galicia is the western tip of the Iberian Peninsula. They like to refer to themselves as a little country next to Spain. Oleada de Verducido, and then a couple of muñeiras that were actually composed in the 1880s by composers who were in love with their own folk music. The first is the Muñeira de Gauss, and the second one is the Muñeira de Quiroga. Those guys were classical composers, which we learned the last two from a wonderful Galician band called Os de Baixo, which means those from below. We learned this tune. It's called Johnny on the Green. And supposedly it's an Acadian tune, was played in Cape Breton by Jerry Holland's father. That's the provenance of it. After that, we're playing a little tune called Tripping Up the Stairs, which is a happy Irish tune. And then we'll play a Québécois, an old chestnut called Pointe au Pic. Thank you. It's been lovely to play for you.
Thank you.